I'm in my apartment right now, and I have some time before work, so I'm gonna get ready and then do some fiber fun things. But catching my breath before I go inside to the coffee shop. I've never gone with my camera, and I don't know if they're gonna be okay with it. I mean, it's kind of tough because I can't really take it off the gimbal. I kind of have to walk in with the gimbal, even if I'm not recording anything. But I'm sure they love to give me a video of the matcha being made. Just irritated because I only have like a half an hour to knit and talk about fiber stuff before I have to go to work. I also have to pack my lunch. Boo. Matcha. Okay, so my first and actually only whip right now, which is a rare occurrence, it is this back yoke sweater. I have one more arm to go. Everything else is finished. The pattern is by Riko Tashiwa. I'll post the pattern designer, but I'm using Cascade Eco. It's like 70% baby alpaca, 30% merino wool. It's so incredibly soft, and I went with this like classic gray. Because I feel like I knit a lot of projects that are fun on the needles, but then I don't really wear them. But I just wanted to make something that I would actually buy. Like, I would buy this if I saw it. It is the type of fabric that will pill, and I kind of had to accept that. You know, the softer the fabric, the more likely it is going to pill. This sweater is my first time doing the 1x1 tubular cast off, and I did mess it up like on the small part on the body cast off. It's like the knits and pearls don't match up, but like no one else is gonna notice that. It's fine. But I cast it off the neckline perfectly. And I guess that's what is important because that's what people look at. But this is a beautiful pattern. It's been really easy to follow thus far. And what really caught my eye is like the construction of the back yoke and how like the stitches go this way and then they start going this way, and it looks great on. I'll show some pictures of me with just the one arm. But basically this is like, I think, my last wool sweater, with an exception of maybe one because we're entering the springtime, and the only wool sweater I do think I would work on over the summer is if I wanted to submit something to a county fair, which is a possibility, and that would probably be a call work sweater, but I'll talk more about that later. Now I'm going to talk about, once I finish this, my spring summer plans. So I have this skein of what it is. It's Noro Sinfora, I think. And I had a skein of the same yarn, but in a sort of olive green, and I made a pair of socks with it. It's like a cotton silk polyamide mix. It has a bunch of stuff in it, but it's ultimately like a summer mix, and it just made a really like beautiful, like lush sock yarn. I love the socks that it turned out to be. And I thought I like always having a sock on my needles, or like a sock and a shirt. That's kind of my workflow. And I was like, it would be great to make another pair of summer socks out of this, because I guess they won't overheat your feet, because it's like mostly cotton and silk and stuff. So it's just like a beautiful, it's single ply. I don't know of any yarns like quite like it. I want to do from the Summer Lee, she has this pattern set that I bought a while ago of different kinds of ribbed socks. I think I want to do like a wide rib, but the top of the ankle will be a smaller rib, and then I'll go to the wide rib, if that makes any sense. Yeah, that's my plan for this. So, over the winter I went to an estate sale, and I found this, like, filet crochet half shirt. It's just like the top of a shirt. It's filet crochet. It's like very vintage. I will probably give it a hand soak before I work off of it, but I thought, how cool would it be if I built a tank top off of this? Like if I picked up stitches along the fillet, or even just like knit like a tube top type thing and then sewed it on. I'll show you a closer look. It's so beautiful, and I tried it on and it like fits under my arm perfectly. There's a creator who did something similar. I think she made her own filet crochet like top piece and then knitted off of it. And I was sort of inspired by that. I'll like show a picture of her in here. But I was kind of exploring like what kind of color I'd want to go off of it, and what kind of pattern. And in my head, I was like, it'd be really cool to do something cabled, like just like tube straight, but like with cables. And I got this Juniper Moon Zoe soft cotton linen blend, and it's like this lilac color. I don't know why I thought it might work, and then I'm just gonna make a test swatch to start out, but I finally found a pattern that I think I can modify that would fit it well. And it's the Strawberry Fields top by Camille K. I think in her example she uses knitting for olive pure silk, but it's basically, it has that square structure. It does have some short rows for like the underarm and front shaping, but I think I could figure out how to skip that and just make it like a tube, like a literal tube, so that I can attach to this to it somehow. But I think I'm gonna make the gauge test swatch out of this, just to see like if I'm at the level where I can make the pattern yet, if I like this kind of yarn, if I like this color, and kind of work from there. And then my last whip that I want to work on, but I have not bought the yarn for yet, I randomly stumbled upon this pattern on Ravelry. It's called the Annex Tank by Nora Gagnon. It's a beautiful structure. It looks like something I'd see like made by Ghani. I feel like it looks like you pick up stitches along the side, and it has this beautiful drape to it. The color that's originally knitted also caught my eyes. I saw it and I was like, I could totally see myself wearing this. The local yarn shop near me does carry the suggested yarn. Oh, also another thing that drew me to this pattern is when I looked at like the project section on Ravelry, literally everyone who made it looked amazing in it. Like everyone's turned out so good. And it seemed like most of the people used the suggested yarn. So I was like, okay, I should probably just use that. And my local yarn store does carry the yarn. It's by Quince & Co. And the yarn is called Kestrel. And I went and took a photo and I like held up a bunch of the different colors to my face. And I am kind of stumped. I don't know if I want to go more like, do more of a pink or blue. But I consulted my mother and she was like, the pink is probably why originally I drew you to the pattern in the photo. And that's so true. So I think I narrowed it down. I do want a pink, but even then there's like 3 different shades of pink. There's one like a poppy pink, a mauve pink, and then a darker beigey pink. I don't know what I'm going to go with, but I'm not allowing myself to buy that yarn until I finish my back yoke sweater. Yeah. And that's all I got for now for my plans. That's all I got for now for my plans. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.